Is there a Sharia acceptance formula that becomes standard to define which transaction is halal and which is haram? Should there be a global Sharia board, because there are differences in fatwa of different shuyukhs relating to halal industry? So what should be the key criteria for differentiating between halal and haram when dealing with the transactions and products?
Yes. So basically, there's a hadith which says, "Ikhtilaf ummati rahmatun," that the ikhtilaf and the differences of opinion amongst my ummah and my community, as per the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is that this will be a form of rahmah and mercy. So there will always be differences of opinion amongst the scholars. What we do need, however, is we need some unification and standardization, and I do believe that the likes of AAOIFI, IFSP, and AAIFM have put forth a very worthy formulation of standards that at least serve as a basis for further development and growth. And in terms of having a unified Sharia board, this is also a very worthy cause, like you have in an example of Malaysia, for example, where the central bank has a central Sharia board that then governs all other Sharia boards. This is important because there's a level of externalization from an auditing perspective to ensure that the products are also Sharia compliant. You can't have a case where scholars or individuals as Sharia board members are then sort of marking their own homework. Who is there to ensure that those products that they say are Sharia compliant are in actual fact Sharia compliant? We've done many Sharia audits in the past. We've realized now and seen that something is Sharia compliant at the front end, but at the back end it's not Sharia compliant. So we need to ensure that there is a level of external Sharia audits that are conducted to ensure that what we do put out there is Sharia compliant. So this is also a worthy cause. In terms of some of the guidelines around contracts being Sharia compliant or not, there is a lot of guidance out there. However, these things are generally left up to the scholars because some of these things can be intricate and sophisticated to ensure that not only is the concept Sharia compliant. I always say that there are three things to make sure that a product is Sharia compliant. The first is that the concept is Sharia compliant, so you can have a musharaka, mudaraba, etc. And secondly is also that the terms and conditions have to be Sharia. So who has reviewed the documentation to make sure that that product is Sharia compliant? And thirdly is that are there Sharia audits, whether internal or external, that are conducted to ensure that these products are 100% Sharia compliant. So this is extremely important for us to ensure that there is a level of external audits that are conducted to ensure that the products are Sharia compliant.
Islamic finance learning made simple and memorable.